Hey everyone, so important to work our hamstrings. My former teacher, Mr. Cooley, used to talk about how the hamstrings really control the setup of the pelvis. So here is a major fave that I always use. It's pyramid. We say pyramid on crack, but that's not exactly the nicest way to say it. It just means pyramid that's lit up, engaged, and you're going to get a change in your tissue. So come on up. Let's go left leg forward to start. And you're in a little bit of a shorter pyramid than normal, but always adjust to make it work for you. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. So your legs aren't like this, but they're a little bit wider so you have a base. Your back foot's externally turned out just a smidge so that you can lift up onto those toes and have it be comfortable. The leg that we're working here is going to actively swoop back. So your left foot is kicking back. That's going to engage your hamstring. Feel that kind of pressure into the floor and down and back. So then as you keep that engagement with your heel kicking back, sit into your back knee like you're on your mark, get set, go. My hands are on a little ledge. You can use a coffee table or the end of a bed, or you can put your hands on blocks here. As you sit back into your knee, you're pulling back with your front heel so that you can create that floss. It's that engagement plus the elongation phase that is the magic sauce to change the tissue. So keep that heel pulling back, stay active in the back of the leg. You might feel that chain of fascia running down from your back body. This tissue links up with the lower back, goes through the hamstring and into the calf and into the pinky toe. In Chinese medicine, we know that as the bladder energy channel or the water element energy channel. Let's go ahead and do 2 more pulses here. You can kind of play with how your back foot is landing. If you cross it over your body, you'll get a little deeper into the lateral aspect of the hamstring, which is where the fascia is the densest and the thickest. Let's go ahead and switch sides. You can step on through. Bring your right foot in front and your left foot behind. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Lift up onto your left toes. Swoop your left heel back. Keep swooping back and then sit yourself back. Ooh la la. You're really swooping back with your heel so you feel nice and engaged throughout this length of the hamstring into the calf, into the foot. See if you can imagine with your mind's eye the chain of fascia that goes from the corner of your inner eyebrows up over your head, down your neck, down on either side of the spine, through and around the sacrum, down into the glutes, into the depths of the glutes, and through the hamstrings, the central and the lateral hamstrings, down the calf and into the pinky toe. So you're working that entire chain of tissue. Whoa. So as you change your hamstrings, that's going to change how the pelvis sets up. That's going to create a lot of space in the vertebra when your pelvis becomes more neutral. So as your pelvis gets more neutral, controlled via the hamstrings, then the spine is going to have a little bit more space between the vertebrae, and you're going to set up your posture in a way that you don't have to hold yourself in a specific position anymore. You'll just be there. Won't that be nice? Okay, that's a really sweet one to do all the time, every day, especially for my really tight folks who have lower back stuff. Then to release that, just sit up against a wall or sit up on a blanket and squeeze your knees together, and you can use your hands or your elbows to press your knees out. I'm not going too far in range here. I'm just making sure that I get the relief in the front of the pelvis. You can also lean it forward with your torso. Squeeze in, that's the magic part. Keep squeezing in, stay active as you plug your knees wide. And this would be kidney channel, balances bladder channel, which is the back of the leg, which we just worked. And kidney is the yin aspect of the water element. So bladder and kidney obviously go together to make the water element. We can imagine that physiology in our bodies, right? Bladder holding the liquid, kidney filtering the liquid. It's all coming together. Okay, I love it. Just give yourself a little gentle rock side to side. You're still lifting up with your knees slightly. just releasing the pelvis there. And yeah, that's your quick stretch for your hammies and your frontal adductors. Try that one on a daily basis and see what happens. Kisses.